From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the serene temples of Thailand, our world is a vibrant tapestry of cultures. This rich diversity makes our planet fascinating. Like a well-crafted tapestry, human civilization is made up of countless strands. As we journey across continents, we encounter a kaleidoscope of languages and customs. The way people greet each other, the food they share, the stories they tell, all reflect deep-rooted traditions passed down through generations. In an increasingly interconnected world, understanding different cultures is no longer just an option, it's a necessity. As we interact with people from diverse backgrounds, whether in person or online, cultural sensitivity becomes paramount. It's like learning a new language. It allows us to communicate more effectively and build meaningful connections. When we take the time to learn about other cultures, we break down barriers of prejudice and foster empathy. We begin to see the world through different lenses, appreciating alternative viewpoints and ways of life. This understanding paves the way for greater tolerance, respect, and cooperation. Imagine a world where people celebrate their differences instead of fearing them, where cultural exchange becomes a source of enrichment rather than conflict. By embracing cultural diversity, we create a more harmonious and peaceful society for everyone. Understanding different cultures also has practical benefits. It can enhance our travel experiences, making us more informed and respectful visitors. It can also open up new business opportunities as we learn to navigate cultural nuances in global markets. Exploring different cultures is not about ticking off destinations on a bucket list. It's about embarking on a lifelong journey of discovery. Every encounter brings new insights and perspectives. This journey begins with curiosity. It involves stepping outside our comfort zones. Embracing the unfamiliar transforms us. Imagine tasting exotic dishes for the first time, or learning a few phrases in a foreign language. These small steps lead to profound transformations. We see the interconnectedness of humanity. Despite our differences, we share common aspirations. This fosters a sense of global citizenship. From the ancient rituals of indigenous tribes to the cutting-edge technology of modern megacities, our world is a tapestry woven with threads of tradition and innovation. These contrasting examples highlight the incredible diversity of human experience. By exploring this world of difference, we expand our understanding of what it means to be human.
History is not just a dry collection of dates and names, it's a living tapestry woven from human experience. Imagine standing among the ruins of ancient Rome, the Colosseum looming large against the setting sun. You can almost hear the roar of the crowd, the clash of gladiators. Or picture yourself exploring the pyramids of Egypt, colossal tombs built for pharaohs. The sheer scale of these structures boggles the mind, a testament to the ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. Emerging from the shadows of the Middle Ages, the Renaissance was a period of unprecedented artistic, scientific, and intellectual flowering. Imagine strolling through Florence, where master artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo created masterpieces. Their works, like the Mona Lisa and Sistine Chapel, celebrated human potential and a quest to understand the world. The Renaissance was a revolution in human thought, challenging beliefs and promoting critical thinking. The printing press democratized knowledge, spreading new ideas far and wide. This intellectual ferment laid the foundation for the modern world, emphasizing exploration and new ways of thinking. The Great Wall of China stands as a testament to human ambition, perseverance, and collective effort. Constructed over centuries by millions of laborers, it symbolizes China's strength and determination. More than a physical barrier, it represents a psychological divide and unity, a reminder of achievements possible when people work together. Section 4. The Age of Exploration, Charting the Unknown. The 15th century marked a pivotal moment as European explorers set sail into uncharted waters. Driven by a thirst for knowledge, wealth, and glory, these adventurers embarked on perilous voyages. Imagine the courage it took to board a wooden ship and sail into the unknown. Men like Columbus, da Gama, and Magellan risked everything for new trade routes and riches. The age of exploration brought cultural exchange and expanded our understanding of the globe. However, it also led to exploitation and the destruction of traditional ways of life.
Section 5. Connecting the dots. As we've journeyed through these historical milestones, we begin to see how seemingly disparate events are interconnected, each one influencing the course of those that follow. The Renaissance laid the groundwork for the age of exploration, which in turn spurred globalization and shaped the geopolitical landscape we know today. The Great Wall of China, a testament to one civilization's determination to protect its borders, serves as a reminder of the enduring human desire for security and stability. It also highlights the power of collective action and the impressive feats that can be accomplished when people work together towards a common goal. These historical events, though separated by time and geography, remind us that the world is a complex and interconnected web. Understanding the past allows us to better navigate the present and shape a future where collaboration, cultural understanding, and respect for diversity are paramount. Section 6. The ripple effect. The echoes of the past reverberate through time, shaping the world we live in today. The Renaissance's spirit of inquiry continues to inspire scientific breakthroughs, while the age of exploration's legacy of globalization connects us in ways unimaginable just a few centuries ago. The Great Wall of China, once a symbol of division, now stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to human ingenuity and a reminder of our shared history. These historical milestones offer valuable lessons about the power of human creativity, the importance of cultural exchange, and the enduring impact of our actions on the world. As we move forward, it's essential to remember these lessons, to learn from the past and strive to create a future where understanding, respect, and collaboration guide our interactions with each other and the world around us.
Symbols are the universal language of the human experience, transcending borders and bridging cultural divides. They convey complex ideas, beliefs, and values in a single powerful image. Symbols hold a mirror to the human soul, reflecting our hopes, fears, and aspirations. Imagine a world without symbols. Consider the ubiquitous heart symbol. It represents love, compassion, and emotional connection. Symbols are powerful tools that shape our understanding of the world. In the heart of Chinese philosophy lies the concept of yin-yang, a symbol as elegant as it is profound. Depicted as a circle divided into two halves, one black and one white, each containing a seed of its opposite. The yin embodies darkness, femininity, and passivity. The yang embodies light, masculinity, and activity. Yin and yang are complementary forces, forever intertwined in a dynamic dance of balance. The yin-yang reminds us to find harmony between opposing forces. Tea in Japan is an art form, a ritual steeped in tradition and cultural significance. The Japanese tea ceremony, or chanoyu, is a meditative practice celebrating harmony, respect, and tranquility. Imagine entering a serene tea room, adorned with minimalist calligraphy and a single flower arrangement. Every element, from the host's movements to the tea utensils, creates an atmosphere of peace. The green tea is whisked to frothy perfection and poured into handcrafted cups. Each sip is savored for the moment of shared connection it represents. The tea ceremony nourishes the soul, offering a refuge from haste and distraction. It reminds us that true beauty lies in simplicity and mindfulness. Section 4. Carnival, a riot of colors and rhythms. Carnival is the ultimate celebration of human exuberance, a riot of colors, rhythms, and unbridled joy. Originating in Europe, Carnival has evolved into a global phenomenon, a time for people to shed their inhibitions and dance in the streets. Imagine Rio de Janeiro's Carnival, where samba rhythms fill the air and floats parade through the streets. The city transforms into a giant street party, a kaleidoscope of movement, music, and infectious energy. From Trinidad and Tobago to Venice, Carnival is a celebration of life, a release from the everyday.
Section 5. Beyond words. Cultural symbols and traditions are living expressions of identity, values, and beliefs. They connect generations through shared rituals and stories. Imagine a world without cultural heritage, no vibrant textiles, no soulful melodies. It would be a world devoid of color and depth. Cultural symbols evolve, adapting while retaining their essence. Celebrating our heritage keeps stories alive for future generations. Section 6. Threads of Tradition. Traditions are the threads that connect us to the past, the invisible cord that bind generations together through shared customs, rituals, and beliefs. Like heirloom tapestries passed down through families, they carry the weight of history, whispering stories of our ancestors and reminding us of where we come from. Imagine a world without traditions. There would be no familiar rituals to mark the passing of time, no comforting customs to bring families together, no shared stories to connect us to our roots. Life would be a series of disconnected moments, lacking the richness and depth that comes from honoring the past. From the simple act of sharing a meal together to the elaborate ceremonies that mark milestones like births, marriages, and deaths, traditions provide a framework for our lives, offering structure, meaning, and a sense of belonging. They remind us that we are part of something larger than ourselves, a continuum stretching back through time. In an ever-changing world, traditions provide a sense of stability and continuity. Section 7. Windows to the Soul. Cultural symbols are windows into the soul of a people. They offer insights into their worldview and values. By approaching these with curiosity and respect, we understand ourselves and the world better. Imagine witnessing a traditional dance performance. The movements, costumes, and music tell a story. They connect us to something ancient and profound. Delving into these expressions enriches our human experience. We see the world through different lenses, expanding our understanding of what it means to be human.
The air hung thick with the scent of cinnamon, cumin, and turmeric as I navigated Marrakesh's bustling souk. Stalls overflowed with colorful textiles, intricately patterned lanterns cast an ethereal glow, and the rhythmic calls of vendors filled the air. I was on a quest for a particular spice blend, a secret family recipe passed down through generations. Behind a mountain of turmeric, a weathered old man sat cross-legged, his eyes twinkling with amusement and wisdom. The spice merchant listened patiently, his hands moving with practiced ease as he measured out pinches of this and that. The air filled with the intoxicating aroma of exotic spices. He smiled, a knowing glint in his eye. I found myself utterly lost, both literally and figuratively, in the heart of Tokyo. My carefully planned itinerary crumpled in my pocket, replaced by a sense of exhilarating disorientation. The neon lights pulsed, the crowds surged, and the cacophony of sound was both exhilarating and overwhelming. I had stumbled upon a small family-run ramen shop, its windows steamed up from the fragrant broth simmering inside. Timidly, I stepped inside, the warmth of the broth and the comforting aroma of noodles filling my senses. Unable to decipher the menu, I resorted to a series of awkward gestures, pointing and miming my way through an order. To my relief, the elderly woman behind the counter responded with a warm smile and a nod of understanding. The bowl of ramen that arrived was a revelation, a symphony of flavors and textures that warmed me from the inside out. As I ate, I observed the other patrons, their faces illuminated by the glow of the lanterns, their conversations punctuated by laughter and the slurping of noodles. The familiar scent of cumin, garlic, and cilantro transported me back to my grandmother's kitchen, where childhood memories simmered alongside pots of fragrant beans and spices. In a tiny taqueria in San Francisco's Mission District, I found a taste of familiarity that brought tears to my eyes. I had been craving my grandmother's mole sauce, a deeply flavorful Oaxacan specialty passed down through generations. The first bite transported me back to my childhood, the flavors so authentic, so redolent of home. These personal anecdotes are just a few threads in the rich tapestry of my own cultural explorations. Each encounter, each interaction has left an indelible mark, shaping my understanding of the world and my place in it. Exploring different cultures is not always easy. It requires a willingness to step outside our comfort zones, to challenge our assumptions, and to embrace the unknown. It can be messy, confusing, and at times even uncomfortable. But it is in these moments of discomfort that we often learn the most. By embracing the unfamiliar, by opening ourselves up to different ways of seeing and experiencing the world, we expand our horizons, deepen our empathy, and discover a richness and beauty that we never could have imagined. The world is a vast and wondrous place, filled with countless cultures, each with its own unique story to tell. Let us approach these stories with curiosity, respect, and a willingness to listen. For in doing so, we open ourselves up to the greatest gift of all, the gift of understanding.
Now that we've journeyed through the annals of history, explored the symbolism embedded in different cultures, and shared some personal anecdotes, it's time to put your newfound knowledge to the test. Get ready for a round of trivia that will challenge your understanding of the fascinating world of cultures. But this isn't just about right or wrong answers. It's about sparking curiosity, prompting further exploration, and perhaps even unearthing a hidden passion for a culture you knew little about before. So, grab a pen and paper, gather your family and friends, and let's see how much you've learned. Remember, the journey of cultural discovery is an ongoing one. Each question is a stepping stone, leading you further down the path of understanding and appreciation for the diverse tapestry of human experience. Section 2. Test your knowledge. Are you ready to dive in? Here are a few trivia questions to get you started. 1. Which country is renowned for its vibrant carnival celebration? A. Brazil. B. Italy. C. China. Think you have the answers? We'll reveal them at the end of this section. Now it's your turn. We've explored various cultures and traditions, but the beauty of this journey lies in its personal resonance. Each of us carries a unique cultural background, a tapestry woven with family traditions, personal experiences, and perhaps even encounters with different cultures that have left a lasting impact. Have you ever attended a cultural festival that left you in awe? Tried a traditional dish that tantalized your taste buds? Or perhaps learned a new language that opened up a whole new world of understanding? We invite you to share your own stories in the comments section below. Tell us about a time when you stepped outside your cultural comfort zone, a moment that broadened your perspective, or an experience that filled you with a sense of wonder and appreciation for the diversity of human experience.
Exploring different cultures through first-hand accounts is enriching. Their stories reveal life rhythms, values, and unique worldviews. Imagine a Japanese family sharing stories about harmony and respect, or a spice merchant in Marrakesh sharing tales of ancient trade routes. These narratives bring the tapestry of human culture to life.
Section 2. A conversation with a cultural anthropologist. For a deeper understanding of the forces that shape cultures, we turn to the expertise of Dr. Emily Carter. Her insights offer a framework for understanding the common threads that bind us together, as well as the unique expressions that make each culture distinct. Imagine Dr. Carter discussing the role of rituals in human societies, explaining how these symbolic acts help us navigate life's transitions and connect us to something greater than ourselves. She might delve into the significance of food in different cultures, exploring how a simple meal can become a celebration of heritage, a way to express love and hospitality, or even a form of art. From the intricate spices of Indian cuisine to the delicate flavors of Japanese sushi, food becomes a lens through which we can understand a culture's history, values, and relationship to the natural world. Dr. Carter's expertise would provide a valuable framework for understanding the complexities of cultural evolution, the impact of globalization, and the importance of preserving cultural diversity in an increasingly interconnected world.
To Section 3, Bridging Cultures. Through music. Music, often described as the universal language, has the power to transcend borders, bridge cultural divides, and connect us on a deeply emotional level. From the rhythmic drumming of African tribal ceremonies to the soaring melodies of Italian opera, music gives voice to the human experience in all its joy, sorrow, love, and longing. Imagine the vibrant energy of a flamenco performance in Spain, the dancers' movements echoing the passionate rhythms of the guitar, their footwork a percussive force that reverberates through the audience. In those moments, language barriers melt away, replaced by a shared experience of raw emotion and artistic expression. Or picture yourself transported to the rolling hills of Ireland, the haunting melody of a traditional Celtic harp filling the air, its ancient tunes evoking a sense of longing, loss, and the enduring spirit of a people connected to their land and their heritage. Through guest appearances by musicians from different cultural backgrounds, we can experience firsthand the power of music to create bridges of understanding and appreciation for the diverse tapestry of human expression. Section 4. The Power of Shared Stories. As we conclude this exploration of cultures through guest appearances and interviews, we are reminded that the most powerful stories are often those that are shared, those that connect us through our common humanity and inspire us to embrace our differences. Imagine a renowned storyteller, his voice rich with emotion as he weaves tales from different cultures, each story offering a glimpse into the human experience, tales of love and loss, courage and resilience, wisdom passed down through generations. These stories, whether shared around a crackling fire, passed down through oral traditions, or documented in ancient texts, have the power to transport us to different worlds, to introduce us to characters who feel both familiar and extraordinary, and to remind us of the enduring themes that unite us as human beings. By creating a space for these stories to be told and heard, we foster empathy, understanding, and a sense of shared humanity that transcends borders and cultural differences.
Celebrations of love, a world of wedding traditions. Love, a universal language, finds its most vibrant expression in marriage rituals. From the Himalayas to the Caribbean, every culture celebrates the union of two souls with unique traditions. Imagine an Indian wedding with a bride in a crimson sari beside the groom under a flower canopy. Contrast this with a Mexican wedding where mariachi music fills the air and guests dance with abandon. In Italy, weddings are often held in picturesque vineyards celebrating family and tradition. A culinary journey, from sushi to tacos to pasta. Food is a vibrant expression of culture, woven from generations of tradition and a deep connection to the land. From Bangkok's street food to Paris's Michelin-starred restaurants, each bite tells a story. Japanese sushi, a culinary masterpiece, showcases simplicity and the freshest ingredients. Mexican tacos burst with bold flavors and vibrant colors, celebrating rich culinary heritage. In Italy, pasta is a way of life, with each region boasting unique specialties. Architectural marvels reflecting cultural identity. Architecture reflects a culture's soul, values, and aspirations. Each structure tells a story, revealing a culture's ingenuity and beliefs. The Taj Mahal's grandeur, a testament to eternal love and architectural brilliance. Traditional Japanese architecture uses natural materials to create serene spaces. North American skyscrapers symbolize ambition and progress. Section 4. The Art of Storytelling, Myths, Legends, and Folklore. Stories weave together history, belief, and imagination, connecting generations and shedding light on the human experience. From ancient myths to modern novels, stories transport us, challenge perspectives, and connect us deeply. Imagine an elder in the Amazon sharing myths of creation, animal spirits, and the balance of nature. Contrast this with Greek mythology filled with gods, heroes, and the struggle between good and evil. In the digital age, stories spread through online platforms, social media, and interactive games. A well-told story transports us, challenges us, and reminds us of our shared humanity. Section 5. Navigating Social Norms. Etiquette around the globe. Social norms, the unwritten rules that govern our behavior in different cultures, can be a minefield for the uninitiated traveler. What might be polite in one country could be offensive in another. highlighting the need for cultural sensitivity and respect. Bowing in Japan conveys respect and humility. In Latin America, greetings are warm and physical. In the Middle East, using the right hand is essential for politeness. These customs highlight the need for cultural awareness and sensitivity.
Section 6, Finding Common Ground, the universality of human experience. Despite cultural differences, there exists a fundamental human experience that transcends borders, languages, and traditions. We all share the same basic needs for love, connection, and belonging. Recognizing this common ground helps bridge cultural divides and celebrate our shared humanity. Imagine the universal joy of a child's laughter echoing through Mumbai or Paris. This laughter transcends cultural boundaries, reminding us of our shared humanity. As we draw this exploration of cultures to a close, let's reflect on the incredible diversity we've encountered. Each culture, a vibrant thread in the intricate tapestry of humanity, contributes to the richness of our world. Imagine a world where everyone looked the same, spoke the same language, and shared the same beliefs. Just as a garden thrives on biodiversity, so too does human civilization flourish on cultural diversity. When we embrace and celebrate our differences, we create a more vibrant, resilient, and harmonious world. Throughout this journey, we've encountered a kaleidoscope of customs, traditions, and beliefs. We've witnessed the joy of a Brazilian carnival, the serenity of a Japanese tea ceremony, and the grandeur of the Great Wall of China. Each encounter offers a glimpse into the heart of a culture. There are fundamental human experiences that unite us all. By embracing the tapestry of human diversity, we enrich our lives and broaden our perspectives. As we conclude this exploration of cultures, it's essential to remember that this is not an end point, but rather a beginning. The journey of cultural discovery is an ongoing process, one that requires continuous learning, reflection, and a willingness to step outside our comfort zones. The world is constantly evolving, with cultures adapting, blending, and creating new forms of expression. Globalization, technology, and migration are all contributing to a more interconnected world, where cultural exchange is both inevitable and essential. Imagine yourself as a lifelong learner, always eager to explore new cultures, to challenge your preconceived notions, and to deepen your understanding of the world's rich tapestry. Seek opportunities to engage with people from different backgrounds, to travel to new destinations, and to immerse yourself in experiences that broaden your horizons. The more we learn about different cultures, the more we realize how much we have in common. We discover that despite our differences in language, customs, and beliefs, we're all united by our shared humanity. In a world often divided by conflict, misunderstanding, and fear of the unknown, it's more important than ever to emphasize our shared humanity. Cultural understanding is not just a matter of politeness or political correctness, it's about recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of every human being, regardless of their background. Imagine a world where instead of focusing on our differences, we celebrated our common ground. A world where we approached each other with curiosity rather than judgment, with empathy rather than indifference. This is the world that cultural understanding can help us create. By embracing the tapestry of human diversity, we weave a richer and more compassionate world for ourselves and for generations to come. Let us all commit to being ambassadors of cultural understanding, building bridges of communication, respect, and appreciation across cultures. The journey begins with each of us. Let us step forward with open hearts and open minds, ready to embrace the beauty, complexity, and infinite possibilities of our shared humanity.